Hello, Chaqwela. My goal is to provide you with the insight and guidance that you need in order to pursue a career or increase your skills when it comes to your spiritual abilities. Because sometimes our spiritual abilities kind of play a part in our career and role and life purpose as well. So, today we're talking about the challenges and obstacles and blockages, where those are in the body, in the chakras, and how they play out in your life. And I feel like already I'm getting a lot of sacral chakra energy. So your sacral chakra is located below your belly button. This is your sexual center. And I really feel as though you had a karmic partner in the past in which you gave your sexual energy to, and that did not turn out well, or you could have some sort of sexual trauma. All right, let's see. Blockages. Where are the blockages for Chaqwela? Obstacles and blockages for Chaqwela at this time. What does she need to focus on? The obstacles and blockages for Chaqwela. Okay. Yep, definitely. First card that came out was the sacral chakra. So that explains why I was picking up on a lot of that energy. Let's start off with this card. This is the card of reassurance. It talks about your inner well-being, your inner nourishment and safety. This is actually a mudra. So a mudra is a sign that you do with your hands to get a certain type of energy. And this particular mudra relieves tension and assists the pelvic and prostate issues. It enhances circulation in the reproductive and urinary systems, and it calms and stabilizes the sacral chakra. To do this mudra, grasp your left thumb with the right hand, curl the left hand over the right hand, touch the tip of the right thumb to the tips of the left index, middle and ring finger, relax the shoulders and belly, and find your natural breath. And this is to focus on self-reassurance. Because I feel like there are some times where you need to reassure yourself that you're not in that same predicament, that things are not how they used to be. I feel like you have emotional triggers, so it would look like this. I wish I could turn it around. It would look like this, where we're taking our thumb and we're grabbing it with our right hand and connecting the thumb and the middle finger. Reassurance. You can do that by your sacral chakra below your belly button again for that energetic activation. But sometimes it feels like you need reassurance that your past is in the past, and that the people from your past are not going to be like the people in your present or the people in your future. But a part of that is letting things go from the past, because they could potentially be that obstacle and block for you. Past things, past situations are keeping you from moving forward into your spiritual gifts in the present. And it may be keeping you from doing the type of healing work that is needed. So when it comes to your healing, what moments in the past that could be related to your sexual energy, whether it's a person that you had sex with, or there was some sort of sexual trauma that you had to endure. Regardless, that is where your main focus should be, on healing that particular thing. Let's see. Can we clarify reassurance? Clarify reassurance. Sacral chakra for Chaqwela. Okay, so this card flipped over. You have the Fool. And I want to get one more card here too. Can we clarify reassurance with the sacral chakra for Chaqwela's healing, please and thank you? Removing obstacles and blockages for Chaqwela. Clarify reassurance. Clarify reassurance, please and thank you. All right. And the flag. Okay. So we'll start with the flag. Actually, we'll start with the Fool, because the Fool is the first card in the deck. So it makes sense to start there. The Fool is 0, and the flag card is number 9. And with this particular Fool card, it speaks of you being on this fool's path. It feels like your life is constantly full of mystery and emotion. It feels like it feels like there is a situation where you were led astray in love, or led astray in healing, or in life, or by your parents. It's like you were led into something. And I feel like you were at a young age when you were led into something, or manipulated, or talked into something. And this is a major cause of the blockages. And you should be focusing your energies on encouraging yourself to be around others, not pulling back in the way that you're isolating yourself, because you in a way need companionship for healing. Think of how this situation in the past has affected you on a long term. What declaration, what do you need to tell yourself to implement that healing? That you're not there anymore, that you're not in that same situation anymore, that you're not with that same person anymore, that you're not that person anymore. It feels like there needs to be some reassurance that you tell yourself, so that way your body is not constantly, your energy and your body is not constantly being triggered by something that has happened in the past that is causing your current obstacles and blockages. Can I get another card on the obstacles and blockages for Chaqwela, please and thank you? What are the obstacles and blockages for Chaqwela? Commitment. Wow, a lot of this is relationship based for you. You have the Shiva Lingua mudra. This is the mudra for commitment, and it helps enhance your digestion and supports spinal alignment. Also cultivates concentration and spiritual commitment. So this is why this card came out, because not only do you need to make a commitment in your life, but you're trying to make a commitment to your spiritual practice, spiritual abilities. And in order for you to do that, you need to activate certain energy bodies. Now, the solar plexus, which is yellow, is right above the sacral chakra. So it's above the belly button. And here you can do this mudra, where you're going to place the left palm facing upward in front of the belly, making a fist with the right hand and with the right thumb facing up. Placing it in the center of your left palm, relaxing the shoulders and putting the back down. This also helps with hypertension too. I think the hypertension may be something that runs in your bloodline, whether it's your mother or father's side. And this helps to align your awareness and focus and commitment. So this is going to activate inside of you the type of energy you need in order to create the most successful endeavor for you. You need to commit to your spiritual practice, to your spirituality, to your spiritual path, or even just to your life purpose. Find something to commit to so you can get the type of transformation that you're looking for and tap more into your spiritual abilities. And I know at this beginning part, it may not make the most amount of sense as to how this could relate to your spiritual abilities, but it does, because our chakras are our energetic centers, and if those are down, we won't be able to use the full amount of power that we have, that we hold. Clarify commitment for Chaqwela, please and thank you. Clarify commitment. All right, we have the 9 of Swords. Okay. Let's take a look at that 9 of Swords. The Nine of Swords is like a rope ladder out of prison. So in a way, it's like you've kind of not been as committed to yourself as what you should be. And you may be looking for some type of change to happen in your life. And you need to see that there's another way out. You may be afflicted by anxiety for someone else. It could be for him that you're feeling this anxiety for. It's almost like you can see a way out of situations that other people can't, if that makes sense. It's like you can help people get out of their own situations. And that may be part of your spiritual practice. You help people get out their own way, is what I'm hearing. So it's not only the healing hand I feel like you have. Well, it is. Because not only is that hand, I feel like you have a physical ability to potentially heal. That's why I'm wondering if you work with herbs. But I also feel as though your counsel, your word, and you making a commitment to doing that, to being that for people, could put you more on your life path and your life purpose. But one of those blockages, again, is that you haven't made that commitment. I feel like you're halfway in and halfway out of your spirituality. And until you really decide what it is that you want to do, what it is that you want to be, and what you're going to put your time, attention, and energy into, this is not going to be activated for you. Clarify commitment. Please and thank you. Clarify commitment for Chaqwela. Clarify commitment for Chaqwela. All right, you have the seed. It's funny because like you have the same numbers popping up too. Because you have the 9 with the flag, you have the 9 with the 9 of swords, and the 9 and the 19 in commitment. And then you have that 1 too. So you have the 1 and the 9. So this kind of tells me that there may be some sort of completion that's occurring in your life. Some type of way of being, way of doing has to come to a completion. So this new part of you, this part that involves your spiritual abilities and gifts, you can step into that. But you have to allow old things to shed for new things to come in. And with this card of the seed, this is an opportunity in which will need your cultivation. Because if you think about it, when you plant a seed, you have to cultivate it, you have to water it, you have to watch it grow. So if you want your abilities and skills to grow and expand as well, you have to cultivate it, you have to watch it grow, you have to plant that seed, you have to make that commitment, you have to do these things in order to be part of this in this spiritual journey, in this spiritual process. And it's funny because it's talking about the seed, and I was just mentioning herbs earlier. So the seed, herbs, maybe planting and working with your own herbs would be very beneficial to you. Learning the properties that are metaphysical and potentially even medicinal as far as herbs. I do think that that will be something that may come natural to you, or you'll catch up very fast or quickly. I will include a herbal book with the metaphysical properties so that you can start kind of looking into that. I thank you for watching the first part of our video and training session. Let me know how it works for you. It looks like next we're going to be having to work on the root chakra, because again too, the root, I'm telling you that something has to come to a completion for that transformation to occur. These are the next 2 cards. And this is going to include you being fearless. You feeling like because you're on the path that you're supposed to be on, that you are fearless. You don't think that bad things will happen if you choose to put yourself in this predicament where you work on your transformation and your healing so that you can go out there and do the same for others and have that commitment towards your spiritual ability to help serve the collective. Definitely let me know what you think about this video and the messages that came from it. I hope you're having a great day.